What is up, YouTube? Reading about the saints, February 25th, 2025. We got one saint that we're going to venerate today. There's a lot of them, but we're going to venerate one of them. Saint Photius the Great, February 25th. Here she goes. Photius was born in Constantinople about 820 to pious iconophile nobles who suffered exile under the last iconoclast emperors. Nurtured by his grandmother Irene and Psalms and Homer alike, he breathed scholarship as easily as sea air. With his brilliant mind, the libraries of Alexandria seemed to resurrect. By 30, he heeded the imperial chancery and taught philosophy to princes, yet kept vigil and night-long prayer, saying knowledge is light only when trimmed by humility. A dynastic crisis in 858 thrust him into the whirlpool of church politics. Patriarch Ignatius, clashing with powerful Berdus, was deposed, and the laity clamored for a shepherd. Though still a layman, Photius was elected unanimously. In 6 days, he ascended the entire ecclesiastical cursus, reader to patriarch, while spending each interval in tears inside Hagia Sophia. Have mercy on me, O Lord, for men have laid on me a burden that angels tremble to bear. His enthronement angered Rome. Papal legates first confirmed that, then repudiated him. Photius replied not with swords, but with synods, insisting on conciliarity in the original creed without the Filioque. Meanwhile, he poured energy into evangelism, sending disciples Methodius and Cyril to the Slavs. He furnished them with Bibles and liturgical books, blessing their creation of the Slavic alphabet, so the word may be sown in letters of the people's own fields. He founded free schools for the poor, opened public baths to orphans, and gathered 280 hymnographers to enrich the horologion. His famous Myro-Biblos summarized 280 volumes, preserving amid the emperor's wars treasures that would have been lost. Deposed in 867 by a palace coup, he spent 7 serene years copying the Hexapla in a monastery on the Bosporus, giving alms for a scant stipend. Recalled after Basil's first ascension, he reconciled with Ignatius, who on his deathbed named Photius successor and father. As patriarch again, he steered the 879 council that annulled earlier anathemas and proclaimed, "Let love of the brethren be the seal of orthodoxy." Retiring finally to Bordea Monastery, he reposed in 891 while chanting the Paschal Canon. Witnesses heard invisible choirs echo the last Christ is risen. His relics exude mirror that grants clarity to confused students and courage to confessors. Icons show him vested right hand in blessing, left holding an open gospel and a quill. Photius teaches that the keenest intellect flowers only when rooted in prayer and charity, and that the church's unity is safeguarded not by political might, but by the luminous harmony of truth spoken in love. That's reading about the saints, February 25th, 2026. Hope you guys enjoyed.